So what I'm going to do is I'm looking at putting the lower thirds in. I'm going to show you what I've done. I've got these two bits here, which basically kind of comes in, da 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 da, and she starts performing, and we see.
Hello, me little landlubbers. This was Tracy.
It doesn't. You don't see anything because I turned it off. I apologise. I'll turn them back on. So what we see is we actually get information about who's playing and what the song is at the bottom. Now we can still play about with the timing on this, but literally.
Hello, me little landlubbers. This was Tracy Chapman's fast car, but now it's mine because I smuggled it.
So that's literally what you're going to end up putting on there. So you're going to make sure that we've got the right name for the song, stuff like that. This one, Fast Car, is an easy one to do. I'm going to show you how I did that. So what I did is over in graphics, we've actually got a browse button, and you can go through and actually find existing templates for lower thirds, for example. So here we've got a classic lower third one line, which is exactly what I want. So I just pull that in and put that on there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom right into that so we can see that, and that's what we got. Yeah.
Remember Troy driving.
Now you'll notice
in
here
your car.
this is a little smaller and a little more blue than the other version. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, obviously, once you've got that selected, you can go over here and you can go into Edit, and then we can play about something. So the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to use the text, the font that Brainworks Label have asked us to use, which is Cabal, Neue Cabal. So obviously, I did a little thing earlier about how to download that. So if you look at the video guides, you'll see that. You can go into your CC account, just clicking it at the top, and you can say add this family of fonts, and you can find that. So there's a video of that already. So what we do is when we go down here, we're going to insert name here. Well, first thing, we're going to have a different name there. So I'm going to go down, going to select that text thing, which enables me to edit this. Go, oh no, I've just created another layer, so don't mind that. I've selected the whole thing, and her name is Jade, so we're sticking Jade in. Boom, there we go, done. I can now select out of that, and we've got, so it now comes up and says Jade. But still, I think that's really small on screen because some people are going to be on a camera watching this. So selecting that, I can go over here into our Effects Control tab, and this gives us complete control over whatever we have selected in the timeline. And all I'm going to do on this is I'm just going to pop the scale up to 120. And straight away it's broken it. So it's actually moved it. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to move it back as well. So going into the position here, we can see we can move it that way, with that one, and we can click and drag over that one and move up. So I'm going to get onto the right line, and then I'm going to make sure we've actually got it in the right place. I'm going to pop it just there. So I'm going to see, because this actually animates in, so I'm going to check I haven't put it in the wrong place for the animation.
So you remember Troy driving in your car? Speed so fast, I knew you were drunk. They called you.
That looks good to me. Now, but the problem we've got, it's blue, and actually what we've got down here, if you see here, we've got a logo. That is the Brainworks logo, and there's a green in that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this blue here. I'm going to change it to green. So instead of coming on the blue, it comes on green. So we're back in. Oh, I need to get rid of that. We don't have that extra text thing. I'm going to go into the shape, because that's the thing underneath it. That's what's animating in. And you can see down here, we've got a stroke of white and we've got a blue fill. So I'm going to select that blue, and you can see it's got a gradient on there, but it is using this blue over the top of it. So all we're going to do is replace that bit. So down here in this little picker tool, bump, we pick that and we go over and we're going to select it. Ooh, make sure we're picking it. Come on, pick. There we go. Why aren't you picking? Sorry, it keeps picking the thing next to it. Why is it not picking you up? Come on, pick it up. There we go. It worked absolutely fine before. There. It's me being an idiot. So we see what we've done. We've pressed on that little eyedropper tool, and we've clicked on the green, and now it's identified that green in there. You see that and that match. So we're just going to go, oh, we've got try and see. We've got a bit of blue in that other one. I'm just going to leave that because actually I think that looks quite nice, that green into blue, because that blue actually does kind of go with the eye, so it's not completely out of it, but it means that green in there stands out a lot more. And you can see when I play it through now, it animates on the green.
Driving in your car.
And I think that looks quite nice. So what I've done is I'm not going to leave that there. In fact, I'm going to take that. I'm going to put that, and I'm actually going to replace the one I put on before with it, because I think I've done a better job on it, that one. So I'm going to put it there where it comes in. So now we can see.
Hello, me little landlubbers.
That's the one I've just put in.
This was Tracy Chapman's fast car, But now it's mine because I
And
smuggled
that gets
it.
to place a fast car. But what I'm also going to do, I'm going to bring in that fast car quicker now. So I'm going to go in there. I'm going to zoom right in, and I'm going to put that graphic over the top of the fade. So as the other one vanishes, it gets replaced by fast car.
But now it's mine because I smuggled it.
There you go. In fact, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to go in as well, and I'm going to see, I'm going to look at my effects controls, 1113 and 457. So I'm going to go into that one, 1153, 1153, that's 447. 447. So now the settings are exactly the same in both of them. And so now when it goes from one to the other,
But now it's mine because I smuggled.
there, absolutely spot on. I'm going to leave it at that. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it there. File, save.